Okay, I just want to give everybody a little input. It's a little post-production recording. This episode, the recording got a little messed up there for the first 3-4 minutes of it. Just know that this is pretty much all about porn for the most part, and that is 100% where the episode starts. So, enjoy.
Favorite categories?
Categories?
Yeah.
Give us a frame of reference. What's
Yeah,
your favorite category?
My
Give us a
favorite?
frame of reference.
Yeah. Yeah,
Come on,
let's-
Lauren.
Let's tell the world what your kinks are.
You're turning red right now, but it's
Cream
okay.
pies.
Do what?
Cream pies.
Cream pies.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a bukkake phase at one point. Like, I just don't know what it was. It's like, it was just, like, it was fun to watch at some, for some reason.
A fucking meme. My husband threw me a surprise bukkake party. So many people came. You should have seen my face.
Yep. Okay.
Socks.
What's that actress? That
I'm
was
all
in
into
that?
women. Blondes,
Did you say socks?
redheads? Socks.
Okay.
Blondes, redheads, women wearing socks.
Wearing socks. So you're a feet
Like,
person?
No, I'm
Or
not a
just
feet
the
person.
socks?
Okay, because I was thinking
Like-
he was talking about the
So
red
could the
socks.
The
socks be
high
on,
knee?
could the socks be on their hands? Or?
Like crotch high? No, not on their hands. Like, the
long
athletic socks
socks.
that go all the way up to
Yeah.
here.
I mean, I can see it with stockings.
I think that's what he means.
No,
Or like
no.
stockings
No, he
or
means
leggings.
socks.
I do not mean that. What I mean is like an athletic sock, except like even on Lauren, it would go from the foot, come over the knee, and all the way up to here. And it's got the 3 stripes, and it's all white cotton sock.
I thought that was still classified as a stocking.
No, it is not.
No.
And I looked at her because I'm like,
Stockings are
Okay.
entirely different concepts. Socks.
All right,
Socks.
then.
And I'm not into feet. Feet are the second ugliest thing put on this earth.
So you like to make sure the feet's covered up. That's why you like the high socks.
No, not necessarily. It's just a childhood thing. My parents had a lot of porn, and a lot of that, they were wearing socks, and that's how I grew up. And so for me, it's
It's that 70s porn
It was
shit.
instilled in you.
good legs and socks.
Good legs and socks.
Good legs
You
and
heard
socks.
it here first,
So-
folks.
so we need like a 70s or 60s porn montage to
Yeah.
kind of.
Except for the fact that you're the one with the 70s face, the 70s porn
Yeah.
face. You really are.
I mean, you get rid of all of this and keep the stash.
Yeah.
Fucking golden.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So you asked the question. So now you. What's your search?
Typically, POV. Point of view.
Amateur or like professional?
Amateur.
Hell yeah.
That's definitely better. I think
Yeah.
anything amateur, 90% of the time is better.
I've definitely ventured more into amateur shit than professional shit. For sure.
Okay, I got my laptop. So where did you go?
X
Ace is
videos.
like, so what's your page?
Like, you said you ventured into it. Like,
You call yourself?
tried it, or
Did you call yourself Scarlet? Well, alrighty then.
Shit.
Porn's always fun.
Yeah.
Nope.
Even if it's not something that turns you on, it's still funny to watch,
For real.
regardless of what it is.
No.
I mean, there have been times where I've stopped and gone like,
Do you ever watch videos like that? Just
I do.
to watch them.
I do actually.
Like you
It's-
stop masturbating and
there's-
all. Like
just stop and set everything aside. I'm like, the fuck is
I feel like
going
that's.
on?
I feel like that's more of a you got to stay on mission, finish, and then go back.
no, you never go back. You never go back.
Are you afraid you're gonna get turned on again?
No, it
No.
depends on how far you went past that stay on mission.
Well, I mean,
Because I'm not going to go back 6 or 7 times
right.
just to stay on, to go back.
I mean
to
that's
that weird
fair,
one.
but it's as guys, it doesn't matter. You could have the greatest stamina in the world. You could be a 2-hour fucking kind of guy. Every dude can rub one out in a minute and a half. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
True story.
Like, I mean, that's why the whole, that whole saying, it's like, if you're going to give a guy a hand job, just put it in your mouth. Nobody can jerk us off better than we can.
Well, I mean, you go to some of those free sites, and it's like 12 minutes, 12.14 minutes.
They'll just give you shit to click through.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it's 14, 16, and then you see the one that's 312. Okay, that's the one I'm getting. because you're still going to hit fast forward at some point to get to where you want to see.
Well, see, when you get to a
or
phone
here.
when you get to a phone that's not 10 years old, you can just double tap the screen and it just jumps forward.
Oh no, mine does that. Mine does it.
But it's got a buffer.
It does have to buffer a little bit.
30-second buffer in
So
between.
she's sitting there.
Right. It's like a stripper at fucking Dragon. It's like,
She's like. But I mean, you get that point that those 3-minute videos come in handy sometimes.
handy.
Handy.
Definitely handy.
It's all about
They
handy.
come in handy.
Yeah.
Come in handy.
Jesus Christ. This is what this episode's going to be like.
So,
Dun dun dun.
Drax, throw out your personal choice, what you search for, before I throw out some nightmare fuel.
Honestly,
Okay,
I don't
God.
know because I really don't search anymore. Like I have, I'll just scroll through the front page, and then if something piques my interest, but it's not that video, it's like okay.
So do you search a
Cool,
specific
man.
site, or you like? Because I'm a name guy. I'll have a vision in my head. I want a platinum blonde, and then I pick Katie, and it's like hot nude Katie.
No,
So are you a site guy? Or are you a name guy?
generally it's just a site. Like I'll go to XNXX. That's my go-to one. Like it's got all kinds of shit. It's fuck. I think they've got more on their free part than they do on their paid for part. So it's like if you do search something, it's like because they got their standard and their gold membership. It's like
Yep.
Their standard membership has fucking 478,000 videos. The ones you got to pay for, there's like 6,000. I was like, well, that doesn't seem fucking worth it at all.
Well, I hate when I click on a video and it's only like that. It's like an advertisement for their,
Right.
Yeah.
and I'm just like, wow, thanks for wasting my time.
Yeah. Well, that's
Started for nothing.
Right? I'm like,
that's a good thing about that site.
I gotta
though,
change
is
my
you
batteries
can
in my
scroll through
vibrator
and
now.
it'll give
Like,
you a little-
fuck.
It'll give you a little snippet of these are all gold ones, and then you just scroll past it, and it's like, all right, these are the rest of the free ones. Honestly, I really don't know. Like I said, I've kind of stuck the last couple of years just
So you're a sexist sex guy.
kind of.
Okay.
Honestly, reverse cowgirl for me because it's one of my favorite positions. Like if I can get a good view of that, it'll be fine.
Like from
Thumb in
your
or
point
thumb
of view,
Thumb
Or
in or
like-
thumb out?
It's got to rotate. Like you got to get both fucking points of view. Like it goes
so-
from the front and then the back because
Gotcha.
you want to see the front side, but you also want to see the ass bounce. Like so
Right.
it's got to happen that way.
So camera rotate, not like woman rotate. Because I was thinking you want the washing machine.
yeah, no, the camera's got to go from
No.
It's got to go from
No, we
c-
talked about
ceiling
this.
fan.
It's called a basket weave.
Yeah.
Oh, the basket,
Basket
weave.
weave.
Oh, no, wait. He's got a whole thing about the basket weave.
That will go in with the nightmare fuel that I'm about to bring up.
All right.
Let's let Drax finish here.
Oh, I'm done.
I was like, shall we go to the nightmare fuel,
it.
Drax?
Yeah, let's hear
Do
the
we need
nightmare
a
fuel.
shot after all that?
Yes, I think we do.
Good lord.
We might need a shot after that, or we might need a shot after this.
I mean, so both.
Well, we have a shot started.
I mean, we can always have a shot afterwards. We have enough whiskey. Right there. Wee. We're pouring shots, so don't mind the silence. You could just take that and have whiskey too if you wanted to. It's up to you.
I better not.
Just put whiskey in it. See there? There's a little boop. As one big pikey would say.
On the other token, we haven't known each other for so long.
I mean, knowing each other for a long time doesn't mean you know their porn search history.
Right.
Well, question asked. You answer something. Well, okay then.
I mean, I will answer it
But what's
mean,
like,
if
I
I
know
have
his
something.
shoe size. I know what he drinks in the morning when he wakes up. I know his kid. His kid loves me to death. I can't. No, I don't know the number of times I've been to his house. I know his mom. I know his siblings. I don't know if I ever actually really wanted to know what his porn site choices were. But here we are. So we're gonna roll with it. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what's the one that you don't want to actually admit? Like the category.
I actually don't have a category because I'm still very much into BDSM.
I mean, I'm in for, pretty much anything BDSM too.
I don't think I have one I will say there is a category I don't want to necessarily admit, but I don't look it up because I'm not into it.
So I have one that I will watch because I think it's fascinating, and that is like it falls into like fisting and stretching. Like it is fascinating the shit that a human body can do.
Bloodletting. I'm not into bloodletting. Never
But
have
you'll watch
been.
it.
No, I actually won't. Even the club that I was in Minneapolis, St. Paul, was not into the bloodletting portion.
The BDSM club, just to clear that up.
It was a BDSM club. And I was not into the bloodletting portion of that. I've never been into the blood or macabre aspect of it. So, sometimes it does pop. When you do BDSM, it does pop. And when I see it, and then that starts, I'm like, nope. Just swipe away.
Yeah. See, but for me, like the one that I not even that I wouldn't necessarily admit it though, but it's like it'd be like fisting and like just like massive fucking dildos because I think it's interesting. Like how where does it go? First off,
Yeah.
how does it fit in there? Like there's one one person that I've watched a lot of her stuff because she is fucking tiny, and I swear to God that dildo is literally half her size, and it all goes somewhere, but I don't know where. But now I'm curious.
It's like a sword swallower. Her body's got to be just right and just twisted a certain way and just comes up to her lungs. I mean, who knows?
Like I can see the super thin, like really long, like the snake or worm dildos that they call them.
Yeah.
That they shove up their ass. Like, okay, well that's going to conform to wherever, whatever pathway it has. But if you've got this massive fucking horsecock dildo that's 4.5 foot long,
Like the dragon ones
Yeah.
or whatever.
and it all goes away, that doesn't bend like that. Where does it go? Like, does it just move shit out of the way? Like,
I don't know, that's why they get paid
like
good.
squirrel cheeks. Like,
That's why they get paid good.
I mean, I'm not knocking it. That's for damn sure. Like, they're definitely making money. So,
Like
Cheers.
you're bringing up another memory I wished I'd forgotten.
what, a horsecock?
Oh, it's all about to get brought up with the
See a
Nightmare
donkey
Fuel.
show? Anyways, Nightmare Fuel.
Yeah.
You know what? That's
So-
a little milky. It's
What about
got
you?
A little bit of a milky taste.
What's the one you don't want to admit?
So the one that I don't want to admit is specifically one actress because
Sally Field.
no,
She's got a giant cock.
all of her shit. I've got to fucking go at fucking muted. She's hot as shit, but all of her shit is the fake fucking incest stuff, and I'm like,
Oh no, stepbrother, not stuck in the washing
let's-
machine.
Yeah, right.
let's not listen to
Wait,
this.
what did
Let's
Jay-
just
what did,
watch
uh,
that.
What did Jay say? I can't wait to be a stepdad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ryan.
y'all aren't into the step thing.
Oh, I am. Most
You are?
definitely.
I mean, it wouldn't bother me if it's fucking,
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
especially
What
later
about the
on in
like
life.
stuck porn?
What?
It's funny.
They're like stuck.
it's
stuck.
it's funny more than anything.
They'll be like stuck in the
Yeah, they're stuck in the
washing machine.
or in
Yeah.
That person's stuck in the dryer.
Yeah. No, step bro, I'm stuck.
You know
in
what
the
would
dryer.
actually happen in my life? If my wife was stuck in the dryer and I was like, oh, look at that ass, and I started to do it, she would get unstuck and punch me in the face.
Right?
So probably not. I now know what you're talking about, but no.
See, I'm a weirdo. I found free use. Have y'all seen that yet?
Mm.
Yeah.
Free
I kind of
use?
into that. Yeah, it's just pretty much like they can start fucking you whenever they want, and the girls pretty much act like they're unfazed.
Yeah, they're essentially just little fuck toys. They're just dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
I need one of those at the house. I mean, what?
So, Nightmare.
Yeah, Nightmare Fuel.
So, going to kind of ease into this one. The basket weave is where we'll start this out.
Don't want to go balls deep.
That
No.
we're going to ease in is the basket weave.
Yeah. And we got 3 stories here, so.
I mean, it's pretty tame though.
Yeah.
Basket weaving's pretty tame.
So, you take it's a 3-person position.
Okay.
Dude's laying down,
It's just like you've piqued my interest.
ready, dick's fucking hard, ready to go. They lower a basket all the way down. Chick climbs into the basket inserts the dick into her. Third person takes the basket, twists it until just the head of his dick is in there, and lets it go. So you've got the basket with her in it spinning down to just before it touches his stomach, spinning back up.
Because it's an opposite rotation. It only goes so far and then goes back up. It only goes so far and then goes back.
Never seen this in my life.
Springy.
I have only
Something new for
heard
me to look
about
at.
this one
I will
from
tonight.
a guy that went to Korea.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Definitely makes a lot of sense now.
So, you know, you've got
Fucking Koreans.
the basket that's going to rip your shit apart if it fucking shifts the wrong way.
Right. If it goes a little left, it's like a cheese grater across it.
Yep. I'm going to say that's the tamest of the three. Going back to the fucking monster cock.
You keep talking
Bullshit.
about that. I'm going to pull up something just because it's fucking hilarious.
At a party once when I was a teenager, saw a chick take an entire fucking 2-liter bottle.
Oh my god.
I've seen that.
I've seen that. And that's worse than a wine bottle.
Yeah.
I've seen a wine bottle or champagne bottle.
See, I can't watch shit like that.
Like you flip it over so the neck and the mouth is sticking out and they take the white part.
Yeah, and 5 feet away, the chick was fucking tiny. It's like the science behind this just doesn't fucking work. I
At least we don't think.
where the fuck is it?
I mean, women birth children, so
Again,
I mean, we can
that's-
stretch.
Again, that's where my fascination comes from. It, like,
Women birth children.
not wrong.
Yeah, it's like I get that, but I think there's other forces at play in that than this. You've got everything fighting to get that little fucking shit out. This was just accepting.
I love how you said little shit.
Well, okay, muscles go forward and muscles go backward. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you reject it for a second, but when all those muscles go backward, it's
I'm just gonna play this for everybody to look at randomly. I don't know if anybody's seen this.
No.
It's quite funny. I'm not gonna turn the sound on though, because it's probably not something we need on
Yeah.
the
Probably.
recording.
Should I give this a minute before we go into number 3?
I mean, this whole thing's only 3 minutes long, so
Yeah.
we can just
so number 3.
I don't know how many times this has been posted, like on my page on Facebook, just because most all my friends are fucking shitty people, and like, I had to watch it, so now you get to watch it too.
Yeah.
And it's this part's funny because they're talking about cutting her hair. It's like, oh, if it's long up here, I bet there's hair down there, and then they
God.
that's what he fucking like, cut her vag hair. It gets so much worse after the first fucking about 45 seconds. Right in the dick. And then this is where it starts to go downhill. Because it's essentially a zombie horde.
Okay.
See?
Whoa.
Oh, cock shot.
Yep.
That's all this is. It's 3 minutes of people get shot in the dick.
Wow. Okay then.
That's it.
Drax is laughing speechless.
It's just But it's funny. It's like a zombie horde of just rapists that come with their dicks out, and then RoboCop just like, we're just shooting everybody in the dick.
Just shooting everybody's dicks off.
Yep. Boom, dick, boom, dick, boom, dick. And then at the end of it, because there's no sound, I'm just going to tell you, he just goes, "You've been through a traumatic event. I'll call somebody." Gets in his car and drives off. That's it. That's the end of the fucking video. There's like 70 dicks that just get shot off in this 3 minutes worth.
So it's worse than SOA.
Well, it's because there's the one. It's like the rapist boss that's next to come. This guy.
Well, where he was fucking dual wielding.
The foremost rapist.
Wow.
I love how it splattered the dick blood on their face.
Yeah.
And right there, it's like, been through a traumatic event. I'll call somebody. Just gets in his car and leaves. That's it. That's the whole video. It's over. Like, there's nothing else that happens.
So,
You're welcome.
I think I'm going to throw out there an idea for the title for this one. Never leave the first page.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty smart. Go back, fucker.
All right, so you're number 3.
Yeah, so working one of those wonderful jobs that we've been involved in, you know, you really shouldn't take the, "Hey, I got a crazy video you need to see," and go, "All right, cool."
Yeah, no, that's a
Yeah.
bad idea.
So, in my office, dude brings in his fucking laptop. I was like, "I got a crazy fucking video you need to check out."
That was your first mistake.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, fuck it, whatever." Couple of motherfuckers gathered around, and what starts off kind of strange, it's a dark room. Fucking chick walks in wearing a wedding gown, veil over her face. There's a mattress and blankets on top of it. It's like, oh, this is kind of weird. Lighting's a little dark and creepy, but whatever. She reaches down, rips the fucking blankets off the mattress. It's a fucking severed horse head. She starts playing with the damn thing, still fully fucking covered. Blood and all that wonderful shit. Pulls the fucking veil off, and she's got a beard about like yours. Yeah, it's like a fucking train wreck. Just, I couldn't fucking look
You mean
away.
the beard on my face?
Yes.
That
Okay.
too.
Wait,
Yeah,
you've never
and-
seen otherwise.
And I'm talking about the length of it. You know, not the style
not the
or
color.
anything like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, about that long of a beard. It's like, this is starting to get fucking weird as shit.
She's got like a Viking beard down there with some beads and shit.
Seductively takes off the fucking wedding dress, and she's got a horse cock. It's like, alright, this is not a chick, this is a dude in a fucking dress. Why in the fuck can I not look away from this?
I see where this is going.
Yeah,
Start
Full
fucking the
on.
horse head.
every
Right, yep.
fucking hole. And dear God, these images are fucking burned into my head.
Why?
That's some,
Because
I mean,
couldn't-
how?
Where did you find
that's some
this?
dark web porn.
How?
I started off with how this came to be. A dude
somebody
walks
brought
into
him.
my office and says, "Hey, you need to see this."
Yeah, you really.
I want to know what they thought of you for them to be like, you know who'd
Right.
like this?
Right.
JP.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Seriously.
Who
What
would
did you do?
love this?
Oh my God, we have to show this to Romeo. Romeo's on my top list to show this to. We have to go into his office, which is an enclosed space with only one door, and then show it to him.
Those people hated you.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Day. All day they fucking hated you.
Wow.
God damn.
And then you shared it with the rest of us. Dude, I'd have kept that a
At
secret.
least you didn't have the video.
I'd have kept that a secret. No,
No.
don't
Probably-
you do it. If you pick up your phone, it's hitting the floor.
I mean, we could probably find it, but
I mean, I can call him. He's probably still got the video.
It's bookmark.
probably.
Bookmark. It's under favorites.
Let's just
Little
go.
Right.
Let's just go to. If
I
you
mean-
can't figure anything out.
Right.
Something that terrifying, yeah. If I had it, oh yeah, it'd be bookmarked because
So-
I am gonna freak the fuck out of people.
I had to
Hey,
see it,
check
and now
this
you
out.
do too.
Right?
You're going to trump everybody at the bar with that. When
Yeah.
they start showing those kind of videos at the bar, you're going to trump everybody with that.
It's definitely one of those. I had to see it. Now you do. You're
Right.
welcome.
And it's like, all right. So when he brought it in, yes, he came to my fucking desk, but he made sure that everyone in my office was watching it. So I'm like, I'm not sure which one of us was his target. Me, Tiny, Special K. I'm like, there's
Special K.
a whole lot of people that I'm like, was I the target here? Because he made sure that everyone was watching before he hit play.
I mean, why not just have a group assassination to that fucking point?
Exactly.
Just put it on the big screen. You go out back out in the bay where the safety meeting is held, and they do the little PowerPoint presentation, and just
That's the great thing about technology now. Like, there's a couple bars that I'm on their Wi-Fi and stuff, and they got something playing on the TV, and I can take over that fucking TV because
Yeah.
I know they're using a Roku. Like, well, we're just gonna screencast this to, to whatever they're watching, and I'm gonna turn my phone screen off, put it in my pocket, walk the fuck
and
off.
it only takes 15 seconds
Right?
thereabouts.
Shit,
Because
yeah, well,
you got to wait for it to go. Accept, deny, accept, play.
I've done it at Sidebar. I don't know how many times. Just fucking just be a busy Friday, Saturday night. Just be like, everybody's looking bored. They're playing fucking music on their phones. Look, there's porn on the screen now. Nobody knows where it comes from.
I'm sure Mick just hit the fan on that.
No, Mick wasn't there.
Wow.
Mick didn't know about it until days later.
Till days later.
Yeah.
Because nobody would tell him the truth.
No. Well, because everybody just thought it was somebody fucking around.
Well, I mean, it was somebody fucking around.
Just didn't expect it was somebody in the bar.
Yeah. Or somebody that comes to the bar often. All the time. Yeah, those good times.
What about hair?
What?
What about hair down there? Into it, not into it, have to be bald, don't care.
I mean, maintained at minimum.
Maintained.
Alright.
Hedge trim.
Yeah.
I've got to agree.
I mean, and that's just that's a common courtesy thing.
Right.
Like if I know I'm going on a date and I know it's going to fucking go that way, like, I'm going to at least manscape down there. Like, you're not just going to get random
Right.
stragglies poking in the eyeball. Like, it's,
Or like flossing. I hate
Yeah.
flossing.
Yeah, I don't want to floss. I don't want to have to peel like 9 layers back and then spread apart.
you know,
Just saying.
is it trimmed, and as long as it doesn't fucking smell bad, it's fine. I mean, we had the conversation a few weeks ago, the teardrop technique.
The teardrop.
Teardrop. Inform me.
Okay,
Oh, you're about to learn.
you ever
You're about to learn.
take
I'm
somebody
ready.
home or go to some guy's house, whatever, you guys making out, doing all the things, he starts kissing on your ear, blah, 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 and then he's, he's working his way down, playing with the nipples, gets down to about right here and just kind of comes back the other way.
It forms the teardrop.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was a sniff test.
The other sniff test is you're doing everything and you're having a good time, and then he turns you around and he's kissing on your neck and the back of your shoulder, and then the hand goes down and then comes back up, and you hear him go. And then you go back to having a good time, and then
If I
he
haven't-
goes,
if
I
I
got a
haven't,
headache.
Right.
if I haven't put my face down there I'm not gonna be the first one to smell it. If we're laying in bed, I'm fucking Big Spoon, and we're getting this going. You're gonna smell it before I do. You're gonna know, like if it just comes across here, and I feel you like I know where I'm not going. That's my own safety at this goddamn point. Well,
there is such thing as double catching. I mean, catch can. Double catching is it smells like a fish. You put it in, then you stick it in your mouth.
The teardrop works in two ways though, because you can go down. Well, really, it's three ways. Because you can go down, catch a whiff of something, just you don't want to put your mouth on. Okay, call it a day. Good to go. Been at the bar, so you pick up somebody from the bar, you go down, it's like, man, that smells like my bathroom fucking soap. At least they were nice enough to wash it. Yeah. Okay, there's something there. And then there's nothing. The nothing smell is probably the greatest fucking thing, because they take care of themselves. Like if it goes down there and there's really, you can't tell anything, you're probably in the clear for really anything else you might have to be concerned about. So, really the most concerning one is if I smell my own bathroom soap.
I don't know, because if I go to the bar and I meet a woman, and I take her home or go to her place and I go down and I smell perfume, and then I smell perfume, it means I'm going to taste perfume. So it doesn't matter after that, because I don't want to, French eau de parfum,
Right.
eau de toilette. No, no, those chemicals, no.
Throws off the pH balance.
Done.
It's fun.
It's just weird. It's like eating a tuna fish sandwich made with chicken. Nope. Not having it.
I mean, I know that's not a great analogy for me. I'd rather have a chicken sandwich than a tuna fish sandwich. Chicken's a far more quality meat than fucking those tuna you get. So
I was one of those, I've got the fucking bidet shits on my toilet.
But wait,
Fancy.
bidet shits,
Yes.
as in multiples.
Well, I've
So
got two
there's
toilets in
multiple-
my house.
There's multiple shits, and you have bidets.
Well, I take multiple shits on my toilets.
it's true.
Okay.
It's true. I mean, that's pretty average.
I've got two toilets. Yeah. So,
And there's bidets.
yeah.
Okay.
So for the fact that I have taken chicks home, and that shit is there, it's not hard to fucking operate.
And they're like, wait a minute, let me go to the bathroom first. And they go to
Yeah.
the bathroom and they freshen up and they splash their face, do their cleavage, and then suddenly it's like,
And
how do you do this?
they still serve me a rancid tuna fish sandwich. And it's like, it is there.
Maybe they have anxiety
you.
like me. I've never used a bidet. You may hear me scream in there.
Or you're not coming out for 20 minutes.
Right. Just like pivoting back and forth.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna deal with this fucking guy.
Right.
I'm in.
I just get myself, he'll pass out, he's broke too.
Let's just
Yep.
walk in, high five, thanks for the toilet. You fucking bounce.
Yep.
Actually, that would be you. If you were a woman, that would be you.
Probably.
To be honest, that would be you. If bidet splashes up, so like, ooh,
I'm in. Fuck it.
ooh.
I mean, we know why women take long showers, especially when there's a removable shower head. Like we figured that out.
Yeah.
And my wife just literally bought a removable shower head. It's like, it's only $20 at Walmart. I'm like, I want to wash the dogs. I can use that with the garden hose. No, but what about this? Oh my god.
Man, is that your wife telling you you're getting old and not performing the way you used to?
I have no idea. I hope it's not that.
So, not often do I do a remodel. Y'all know I fucking hate doing that shit. Put in a set of fucking body sprayers, and I saw how tall the wife was. So, the lower body sprayer, I intentionally dropped it down.
Dropped it like 3 inches. Just blocking wasn't right, but you dropped it anyway.
And so, You're what, 6 foot, 6'1"?
I'm 6.
Okay. So you're right there at the height that the husband was. The wife, probably like 5'3"-ish. And the husband walks in, he sees me having everything roughed in, he's like, well, that looks good, why is that so low? And his wife just winked at me, honey, you don't worry about that.
And then foot on the wall, hand on the glass, in the corner, just hi.
What's fucked up is it made it into the plastic fucking pitcher, but it broke through the pitcher.
Wow.
It fell all the way through the bottom of the pitcher. I don't even know what you knocked off.
Flashlight.
Ah,
That's that magnetic flashlight.
makes sense.
Do-do-do.
But
So
yeah,
so what's yours? Before we forget where this all started, you asked our fucking the one that we're not going to admit to.
yep.
I said free use, and then also there's consensual, not consensual.
CNC?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty common now.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
I mean, so is butt sex.
well, I mean,
Even 2 years ago, butt sex was not. I mean, anal was not a thing. It was, but not to the extent that it is now.
well, yeah. I mean, I could see that.
Are y'all
but,
into
I mean-
it?
I
Butt
don't
sex?
mind.
Fuck
I don't
yeah, you
mind.
can't get pregnant off that shit.
I don't mind putting my dick there. I don't want to put my tongue there.
Feel
I'm
that?
going to be honest.
So you don't need asses, is
No,
what you're saying.
don't eat ass. And that's what I mean by anal. Is that's become so much more common in the last few years.
Well, yeah, it was that song that fucking
It's prevalent.
"It's booty like groceries" or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
It was like a few years ago.
That and I damn sure don't want her sticking her tongue up my ass. No. No.
Get salmonella.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
You know, if you remember all this, you're going to go home, and tomorrow you're going to be writing furiously with a whole lot of content.
she's gonna be like, I had a whole set that I was gonna do, and then I went to this fucking weird ass podcast last night, and it's these motherfuckers right here. So now I know I'm not gonna win. I'm talking nothing but shit.
And she thought she was going to learn about podcasts. Nope.
Shit, she probably knows more about podcasts than we do. We're just actually doing one.
Hey, mine's be out soon.
It's all gonna be about butt sex.
Get the lube.
The Muddy
Be
American.
ready.
Yep. Entirely off the first
Look,
page.
a fan.
Yeah, we're way off the first page.
We're like on. It's when you come up and like
We've clicked for 20 minutes trying to
Yeah,
find something to
okay.
rub one out to at
when
this
you, when you
point.
come up
Yep.
to X and X and you go past the first page, you're like all that second you go 6, 14.
You know what's
28.
bad? You know what's bad when you skip past the first 10 that you can click on. You just hit that double arrow next button,
Yep.
and it just
Yeah.
brings you to the next like 100 fucking that you
Yep.
can select from.
Or to the last one, then you have to go back.
I don't know how many times I'm doing that right there.
So have you ever just hit the last page button?
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
I have done it
I have.
Nope.
just to see what's there, and it's
Yeah.
like worse than Ron Jeremy. It's balding guys that are grotesque,
Oh,
So Ron Jeremy.
I was
and,
going to say
and
some
everything
Ash.
hangs over longer, and he's got to lift his belly up, and then there's this little like 2-inch.
Just tickling his ankles with his balls.
Yeah. And then suddenly she just goes at it and like, oh my god. No.
You have to give it to those female porn stars though, the ones that do that with the older porn stars, the male porn stars. That's dedication to the trade right there.
True.
Like,
I mean, that's money in their pocket that pays for their mansion. I mean, there's two porn stars that live out in Medicine Park.
Yeah.
there's more than that.
Well, it's probably true.
There's a
Did
bunch of
not
them here.
know.
I know of two personally.
There's a bunch of them here in town that I know personally. But I met them at bars around here, and they're like, yeah, I've got a pretty successful porn page. And I was like, well, you're going to have to let me know. Go see how successful this is. Yeah, 'cause- and they're not ugly women. Like, they're definitely some of you want to see naked.
But like legit porn page, not like OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, like legitimate porn pages.
Hell yeah.
So
Now we know OnlyFans people too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say one of the ones that I know of that lives out in Medicine Park is a big name.
Yeah.
Starts with Stormy. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So there is one that starts with that.
There actually is one out there that does, but it's not Stormy Wednesday. Oh, wait.
She bought two fucking
Sorry.
She bought two brand new CVO Harleys whenever I worked at Harley.
The
Damn.
one
Cash.
out in Medicine Park.
Yeah. Cash money. She walked in and she knew one of the salesmen who I've known my whole life. She's like, "Hey, I know what I want. Let's start the paperwork." And he was like, "Well, are you going to finance it or how are you paying for it?" And she was like, "Cash." He was like, "Okay."
Duh.
It was a good day for sales, and it was a good day for me fucking parts-wise, but because I knew the guy that sold it to her, I got to do all the parts lists, find all the shit, and if you don't know how Harley's systems works, it's garbage when it comes to parts, especially on new stuff. It took me like 3.5 hours to fucking put these two parts lists together. It was fucking bullshit. I got done with it. I was like, "Here's your fucking parts list. Do not upsell them anything else. Like, I am fucking over this. We close in 5 minutes, and I'm still gonna have to stay here for another hour."
There is not
At
a
least.
damn thing more going on these bikes.
Yeah, like they've done all the things, man. Fucking stop it. Oh man, this has been 40 minutes of just porn,
Yep.
Porn.
and I feel like I could have had a good arm workout at this fucking point.
Just
Do you think the
about,
arm workout is worse for guys or girls?
Guys, 100%. You
Really?
guys get a hand workout. Unless you're one into those fucking. You got,
You
and
need
then
the
that's
monster.
and then that's a shoulder workout.
But
more
at
than
that
arm
point,
workout.
you
If
get
your
a suction
vagina-
cup one.
If your vagina is 12 inches long, then you get a better arm workout.
I mean, if your vagina is 12 inches long, I want to see it because I'm a curious
But see,
person.
I'm thinking clit, because you gotta like sit there and.
Yeah, but you guys have
Really?
things that fucking vibrate and do it for you.
all right.
That's true.
So hang on. I'm gonna throw this one in there
Oh, goddamn. Really?
because of all the fucking shit that we've done training wise.
Wait,
Is it really an
no,
arm
wait.
workout?
Whoa!
Oh yes. Leave it as questionable as possible.
Huh?
I mean,
What was the question?
yes, but that goes to more of the because we're both predominantly power lifters, so we go
Yeah.
more for weight than volume. That's just a shitload of volume.
But is it the muscles in the arm?
Forearm for sure.
Think about the motions.
I am.
Yeah.
What gets tired more than anything if I'm having one, like if I've been drinking, I'm like, "Damn, I didn't get laid today, but I want to jerk off," and I
See?
just can't make it fucking happen. Like it's right here. Like it's a bicep motion that's fucking.
And here's where the power lifters get it wrong. Because I personally think that it is actually a core versus arm versus shoulder versus back.
My arms are long enough. I don't gotta work my core to fucking jerk.
It's no wait, it's a whole concept of just kind of
You
See,
got the whole
and goddamn,
motion
you
going.
put-
get the whole thing going on.
You putting hip motion into you jerking off too?
Why
You
not?
make-
Why
Does
not?
anybody make out with the air?
Just you.
Just
You're
me.
it.
Wait, how do you do that? How do you make
know.
out with the air?
I don't do it.
Yeah, you do.
You asked.
I listen to
How's
other
that done?
podcasts.
You listen to a podcast.
Oh, so
Other
you listen to
podcasts.
like an ASMR podcast while you're fucking while you're playing DJ?
I have watched ASMR porn though.
Well, I don't understand how that's porn. I truly don't.
I don't either.
Like I can hear the same thing if I stir mac and cheese. Like it's a.
Right.
I mean,
Oh, ramen. You get
I mean,
the little.
Hamburger helper too.
yeah, anything with noodles, a little bit of liquid, and something you stir with, you're gonna get that.
I've honestly
Sound.
watched it more for
You
interest.
probably
Like,
need to
what
go
is this
a little
about?
bit louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to
Yeah,
edit
that.
this later.
No, I don't. I've made a mental note of where it's at. We're like, boop. Skip that.
Why?
Skip it so that I don't have to edit it. It'll just be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not going to cut it out. He's
It's
just not
just
going to
gonna be
listen to it.
They're like, oh shit, there's 44 minutes. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. We're good. I don't got to hear that. So you've watched ASMR porn.
I have, just out of interest. See what it's about.
And how
Didn't do anything.
didn't tickle your fancy?
No. I do listen to ASMR to go to sleep, though.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. It makes me tired.
They make like white noise machines that are far better than fucking just people going.
No, I love the inaudible whispers. So like you can't tell what they're saying, but they're whispering.
Are you lonely?
I am.
She is now.
Because I'm like,
Did you miss that in the first episode?
Oh damn.
I'm just like,
So I know he's seen them now because we watched it at my house the other day. The Brandon Ferris, the comedian guy.
Haven't seen it.
You're gonna have to look it up and watch him and his buddy watching the worst ASMRs on YouTube. You might actually fucking get a kick out of it. Shit, it might get your rocks off. I don't fucking know. It is so goddamn bad because what you're talking about, the inaudible whispers. Mm-hmm. They have the extended version of it is the best one, but it is like the first. It's like 52 minutes long, but the first 10 minutes is this one dude that's got 2 mics, and he's just like. Yes, you're beautiful. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
he does that too well.
He does.
Oh, I could make a shit ton of money on ASMR. I can guarantee you I could. But I couldn't look at myself in the mirror the next fucking day. I'd do one and I'd shoot myself in the face when I was done.
I
That's
hate
how
that
that
I
would
like
be.
it, to be honest. I hate
So
that I like it.
that's your guilty.
Yeah. Guilty pleasure right there.
That's your guilty non-admittance.
Okay, noted. So if I get drunk and hit on you, just send you ASMR stuff over Messenger.
Yeah, whisper in my ear.
Gotcha. But it's going to be inaudible words. It's just going to be sounds. It's going to be noises.
Voice messages.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this episode about? Nobody even knows.
Ba ba ba.
God damn it. Somebody punch a baby. I don't fucking know at this point.
Definitely don't leave the first page.
Don't leave the first episode for this fucking
Right.
shit show. I mean, I didn't say it was going to be a shit show when I started, so we held true to form.
I mean, I was pretty quiet in the beginning, and now you know why.
You have
Now we're
relaxed.
just porn.
You have relaxed a whole lot when it came to porn. So maybe you,
You also
should start
just,
doing your
you also
sets
just
that way.
gave away a lot about yourself.
Right.
Anybody that dates her, she's quiet in the beginning. Talk about porn. You'll
Choke
get
me,
there.
beat me. We'll be friends. Like,
Don't you side eye me when you say that. He's like, all right, belt's coming off. Just leave the pants on.
I hope my ex listens to this.
What's his name?
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary's your ex?
Yeah.
His name is Gary.
Yeah.
Like the snail from SpongeBob?
Yeah.
I was thinking Turbo.
Meow.
What's his last name?
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Army?
Yeah.
Okay. We can probably figure it out.
Probably.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck Gary.
She's like, I did. She's like, I did. He left me.
I was good for 3 months while he was overseas.
That's bullshit,
Fuck
right?
him, right?
It's nonsense.
Which means she had offers.
I did.
She had offers. She had opportunity to do so, and she did not.
What a dick. You should have at least waited till you got back.
Right?
Would have been 3 years, but
That's a little too long.
right.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Even started
That's a
learning
long
German
time.
for this motherfucker.
Oh, were you going to move there?
No, I was gonna go visit
Just
though.
go,
So
just visit. So it would have been 3 years. It'd have been some months in between.
Right.
And you'd have gone and visited. Can get that.
yeah, I've been
stamp on your
eating
passport.
rice and yum yum sauce so I could go visit him,
Yum.
and then he dumped me.
We've been talking about porn for almost an hour. You're gonna have to specify yum yum sauce.
You don't know what yum yum sauce is?
I know what yum yum sauce is, but we've been talking about
With
porn
this
for
context.
48 minutes now.
With
I
In
mean,
context.
either. No, actual yum yum sauce. I don't want to
Okay.
drink chlorine. Silence.
I see the chlorine part.
The fuck are you talking about?
It smells like chlorine. Oh,
Yum yum
bleach.
sauce smells like
Bleach.
chlorine.
No, come.
It's like when it gets in your nostrils, it smells like cleaning supplies. Is what she's getting at.
You got
we've all been there as dudes, you know, especially, you know, younger. Like it's Bleach. It's Bleach. Fuck, I think Ryan talked about this on one of his sets, that it's Bleach.
Yeah.
But yeah, chlorine, no. Like if your jizz smells like chlorine, there might be something wrong.
I mean, I don't date the best, so.
Well, you said it, not us.
Hey, look.
I feel like we need another shot.
I definitely need a beer.
Holy crap.
Why is it that one of the, so far, I can say, one of the best recordings we've had is either you being quiet, the first episode, and porn. Should we just switch genres and just make this a porn talk podcast?
Well, I
Like-
mean,
Hey, why not?
I mean,
up until this
if
point,
we're going to get a pretty redhead to fucking be on there often, we can do the porn talk podcast, but if it's just us, then it's weird.
yeah,
Like, alright guys, what porn did we watch this week?
like up until this point, I thought our highest viewed video was the Great Fistery.
It,
Actually, it still is.
That's a good name.
I think it still is.
I think
I'm
it
gonna
still
check
is.
right now, as
I
a
think
matter
it
of
still
fact.
is, yes.
And it's only fucking 10 minutes long.
Yeah. So, to kind of cut down all of the shit from that video into
Yeah.
a few seconds, went out to a house. Homeowner was a sweet little old lady, had
No
dropped
downloads,
something
though.
down her
That's
toilet.
Bullshit.
It ended up being a full-on rubber fist.
No, it is
Oh my
fucking
God.
dropped. It has dropped. Our very first episode is our highest downloaded episode, and it is the longest episode at 3.5 hours long.
Oh, yeah.
And then it is the test run, Story Time with Romeo, which was not the Great Fistery, that
No.
was the other one.
Yeah.
And then
Fistery
it
was the
is
second
the Nothingness, which I forget what the fuck we talked about on that one. And then, actually, I'm kind of proud of this. Number 4 is the High Speed Anthem, which is bottom left on the memorial wall. And then the Great Fistery. So it is now 5th.
one. Well,
Fifth fist.
it fits.
Yep.
If the fist fits, then do it.
If the fist fits, I'm probably intrigued. I'm not going to lie, I don't give a shit. Like, again,
I'm going to try it once or twice or
I'm a
until I
curious
like
person. I mean, we have talked about that. You know, you're trisexual.
it. Yep.
Figure
Not
out if
willing
you
to
like
pay
it.
for it.
Have y'all ever paid for porn?
No.
Paid for porn?
Yeah.
No.
Paid for it? No. Have I signed up for free trials? Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
100%.
And then you cancel.
100%.
Then you cancel.
Right.
And then you sign up under a different name.
I've got like 9 emails. It's fine. I can get that shit for at least 4 months. That's okay. Even more if I can find the sweet 30-day free trial. Now, have you ever played a paid-for porn game?
No.
Because I know you see the ads for it when you're watching
Right.
porn. It's like, play this for 5 minutes.
I always
guarantee you
mute
come
the
10
ads.
times.
Never
I don't
done
know
any
about y'all,
porn
but
games
I
at
always
all.
mute
See,
the
I don't know
ads.
what site you go to that the ads have sound. They're there, but they don't ever play over what I'm watching.
See, on X videos, they always play one at the beginning.
See, you got to up your game.
And it's
then.
like girls, like, you know. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not interested. Like,
That's where the ad blocker comes into play.
Right?
I've never played a porn game.
I mean, I've played a
At
porn
all.
game. I've played like Newgrounds was a thing whenever. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're 7,000 years old. Like, you don't count. But like me and JP for sure. Like Newgrounds was a big
really?
thing.
Yeah.
yeah, Newgrounds was really big
Yeah,
back in the day.
they still are.
Yeah.
Like it's still a thing. But like they've got porn games, and there's some games that, especially if you're fucking into anime and stuff, you gonna get your rocks off more than once. That's for damn sure.
I will
Leisure
say that
Suit
I
Larry.
have-
Fuck, oh bro, I love that fucking game.
Now,
It
wait
was
a
so
minute. Now,
goddamn
wait a
funny to
minute.
watch and
What?
play.
I do actually remember Leisure Suit Larry when it was still on Commodore.
Yes.
I do remember.
Who's Laser Suit Larry?
Leisure
Oh, yeah,
Suit
On the
Larry.
I
TV.
forget you're only 24.
Leisure Suit Larry.
They remade
and
Leisure
the
Suit Larry.
and the Land of the Lounge Lizards.
They remade Leisure Suit Larry
See, it's not just me.
for Xbox and
What?
PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. I had it on fucking Xbox. It's one of those times whenever when you can pull one over on your parents, like, I want this game, and it's just a college kid going around doing blah, 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 blah. 14 fucking years old, it's a college guy going around doing blah, 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 and it's him trying to get fucking laid for every 2 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
See, when I got my Xbox, I was probably a preteen. And then when GTA 5 came out, I had to have my dad go buy it because I wasn't 17 yet.
Yeah.
And so I was like, please buy this for me. And we went in, and the dude was like, you're okay with nudity, sexuality, drugs, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck yeah, we going to the strip club. Like,
Nice.
Leisure Suit Larry right here.
There we go.
And this is the pre-Xbox version, because the Xbox version was semi-open world, where you could just kind of walk around within whatever little college dorm you were in. Yeah. Matt
I was gonna
Mickleblatt.
say, is there a preview?
Oh, I'm sure there's a fucking trailer. We'll find it. Oh no. Leisure Suit Larry tier. No. Get out of here, fucking sons of bitches. Okay, let's go back to the search. We'll turn the volume up for this one.
Can we?
This game is
Oh, I mean,
not
yeah.
rated.
It's on YouTube.
Yep.
This game is not yet rated.
Yeah, see, PlayStation 2.
Holy shit.
Are you looking for some action?
Throw a mic up on the TV.
Leisure Suit Larry is back as the most lovable loser on campus.
No, I am not a loser.
You still a virgin?
Here, watch, I'll show you. Old Larry here has got quite the reputation as the ladies' man on campus. Right.
And only you.
You'll have not one but 3 swingle ladies competing against one another for a roll in the hay with you.
Can help him score.
Excellent.
You've got the lines.
You know what would look good on you? Me. Gross.
You've got the moves.
The finger guns.
Oh, yeah.
You've got what it takes
Excellent. I
The
really
greatest part about it is you never get laid in that game.
to turn the school's
Ever.
slowest stud into the world's biggest stud.
Let's go to the library and knock boots.
Let's do it in the
Dog boots.
sanitary.
Why not right here?
Okay.
Sweat t-shirt contest. Party.
You're
Thank you. Do it slow.
Daddy. Leisure Suit Larry, Magnum.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you're on PC now, with mods, you never get laid. And it's a long fucking game. Like, it is not a short game at all. Like, it's got every bit of 25 hours of gameplay to just finish the story.
what the hell?
Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
And the Land of the Lounge Lizards.
Oh, man.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, like I said, PlayStation 2 says, and
Yeah.
Xbox. I love that game. It was hilarious. Like, especially as like 13, 14 years old, it was fucking hilarious. We gonna do these shots and then I guess talk about porn some more, or what are we gonna do?
Sure, why not?
She's like, I don't know, should I keep talking about porn?
Tell us what you got.
Well, you could toast with your twisted tea.
Yeah.
It's not good for audio.
I mean,
She has a point.
that's also true.
We'll still make Tinky Tink.
I mean, I technically have a Tinky Tink sound that I could use every time we did it,
Gotcha.
but
Early
because
on,
it used to be our opening and then closer
Gotcha.
Like it'd be a cork pop and then the tinky tink, and then it'd be the pouring of the shots and then the cork going back into the bottle. That was the outro. It's too much of a pain in the ass to make it even sound right because it always just, even if I fade it out and then it comes to that, it's just always no bueno. One of these days it'll get pulled back in when somebody that's better at it than I am can do it.
Make
It'll
it
start
sound
getting
better.
used around.
It was cool for the time.
So if you're kidnapping hobos in Belgium, get us one that can do audio and video.
Yeah. Find us an editor.
Ship them this way.
Like that'd be awesome. Like we're not gonna pay for anything or help you. Just
We will give you a shout out in a few
Yeah.
videos, though.
And
later on in the career.
I will say that don't forget to drill holes in the box.
Yeah, they gotta breathe. Hobos are still people.
Are you sure, though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Depends on where you snag them from, I guess.
Pretty sure.
I mean,
Really depends on where you
how
snag
hard
them
is it
from.
to find a lizard person?
I mean,
Ask Larry.
according to the UFO bullshit over the last
Yeah, what
5
happened
days,
with that? What happened with
I
that?
was actually watching some of it earlier before I came over. They're still doing live fucking testimonies. So one of the things I saw before was when they were talking about UFOs. We went from fucking porn to aliens.
Alien
I
porn
love it.
coming up.
I mean, that's probably where it'll circle back to. But
You're gonna sleep real well tonight, Lauren.
Right.
Just saying.
she's like, I hope so.
Getting some really good dreams.
Taking in some of this fucking video action.
I
I'm
got
gonna
stuff to
up
look up when I
get
get home. Like,
Goddamn, you got an hour and a half drive back?
no, it's only 40
Duncan.
minutes.
Well, you said hour and a half from where you live to...
to
Oklahoma City.
to OKC, talking about
Oh.
comedy studios.
That makes sense. Other directions.
Yeah. Geography.
And stuff.
The way it sounded, at least with the context that my brain fucking picked back up on, was Duncan to hear. I was like, that's not an hour and a half. I can make it drunk in 30 minutes. But whatever.
Right?
Maybe you drive slow. I don't know.
What are the Y in 30
Well, I
minutes?
mean, not everyone typically drives over 100.
They should.
Yeah.
Traffic would be far less.
Oh, yeah.
Or just be much faster traffic. One of the two. Anyways, so the shit that I was seeing on the internet. So, like, I saw
Great
the other
segue.
day
Right.
was,
Wait. Was there a snort in there?
I think it was a burp.
Okay.
Or trying to figure out if you were one of those girls that snorts when you laugh.
You gotta get me really good. Out of nowhere.
That's okay.
Well, all right
The
then.
prior 49 minutes. there's-
Wink, wink.
All right then.
so they were talking about they had found crafts and shit like that, and there was non-humanoid life forms in there.
Okay.
Which, okay, cool. There's fucking gajillion other fucking species on this planet that are not human.
So was this a declassified kind of thing?
Yeah, they've been live on it for 4 days now. A week now. But they were talking about, yes, there was non-humanoid pilots in there, blah, 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 which could mean fucking apes, pigs, dolphins, fucking dogs, cats, doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
Today, the one that I watched was extraterrestrial life forms, which means off Earth.
Right.
Not from this planet. So that was when I was like, because I just clicked on it and I was like, let's see what they're saying. And that was the first minute and a half of this. I was like, well, see, now you've piqued my interest.
Right.
Because if it's not terrestrial, well, now I want to know where the fuck it's from. And can we kill it? Yes.
How do we kill it?
I mean, apparently if a plane crash will kill it, probably a 45 to the fucking face will.
I'm pretty sure, I think it was Scary Movie 3, probably pinned that one down.
I didn't
Figured
see that
out their
one.
weakness. Without their head, they can't do anything.
Yep.
I didn't see that one.
They're making another one. Comes out next year.
Seriously?
Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Oh my god.
I'm actually kind of excited about it because for the time period of horror movies, those were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
Well, for
they definitely
spoof.
didn't suck.
First spoof.
No, those were legitimate horror movies.
Scary movie?
No,
Jeepers
Jeepers
Creepers.
Creepers.
Oh, Jeepers. Yeah, Jeepers Creepers were legitimate horror
No,
movies,
they're
yes.
making a new Jeepers Creepers movie. It's Jeepers
Okay.
Creepers Reborn. It's supposed to come out next year. Those were, I enjoyed those movies, especially because a lot of us grew up in the country
Yep.
with cornfields
Yep.
and fucking cotton fields and shit like that. And I can't tell you how many times that a scarecrow just didn't irk me the right way. It's like, bitch, you watching me? I know you are. You can go fuck yourself. And
You're
then they
not
put that in
quite the
deal.
right level of scary.
Have you guys seen on Amazon? I think it's Amazon. The Children of the Corn series?
Series?
Yeah, there's a series of the Children of the Corn.
I hated those movies so
It's a
much.
series.
I
And
think
dude, Children of the Corn still haunts me to the day.
I think those could be awesome now. If they just completely remade them now, I think they could be great. When they came out, they weren't bad. The writing was great. The story was cool. It was a scary fucking story. Possessed fucking kids in a small Amish town. Amish are weird. Yeah,
Well,
I get that.
there is that.
But the way there was so much CGI that was involved whenever they were first made that was just trying to do too much at the time.
Yeah.
Like in the first one, when the chick gets fucking caught up by all the tentacles, and then the fucking weird vine is like right
Yep.
up the fucking vag. Like, meh. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be scary and stuff, and she's supposed to get torn in half and all this. Now you can show the whole fucking thing. Now you can do that,
Yeah.
and it looks fucking like it should. I
Right.
think there was just too much going on for those movies at the time. Full-on reboots would be awesome.
On Children of the Corn.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
like,
again,
I
there's-
watched
there's a
the
series.
newer Children of the Corn movie, and it wasn't bad. It was better than the old ones to me because they looked better. The story wasn't as good. The writing wasn't as good. But
Well,
visually, they were better.
I will say, I still don't like cornfields. I'm going to be honest. I don't like cornfields. And the only other one that really fucked with me as a kid that it took me like 6 times to watch it all the way through was The Exorcist. The original Exorcist.
No.
I mean,
Took me,
it's still
like,
one of the
6
scariest
times
movies to date.
to watch it all the way through as a teenager. The Exorcist. The original.
I wish they'd remake, not reboot nothing. Just in today's times, keep the story, keep as close to the. I mean, obviously the actors are old as shit now, but keep it as close to the original as possible. Fucking Christine would be amazing right now.
There was
Yeah.
one. There was one.
I haven't seen a reboot of Christine. I've seen a Christine 2,
Okay. Maybe that's what I thought it was. Christine 2.
but to redo the original
To
Christine,
redo the original with today's
God,
technology.
and to keep the Plymouth Fury,
oh, yeah.
God, it'd be amazing. Amazing.
That's like, no offense, Lauren, Dick Hard kind of horror movie. I mean, that's to keep it, to do it with today's technology. I'd be like, oh,
That
I'm
was
gonna
one of-
go see that in the movie theater.
That was one of the ones to me that was one of the scariest to watch, just because my entire family outside of my mom is mechanics.
yeah, you're a car
Are
guy.
always in fucking scrap yards, and scrap yards are weird, especially come right at closing time whenever fucking it's getting dark and stuff. And if you know the owner of the scrap yard, you can just stay back there. Like, you don't know what's back there. So that was one of the scariest fucking things for me. And then the fact that my Dodge Dakota was fucking haunted as shit, and I know it was, and I'll fucking fight that till I die. Yeah, I was like, then I watched Christine, I was like, oh, yeah, I've got his fucking, like, I got that bitch's cousin over here. Like, fuck this goddamn truck.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
What's up?
What's your horror movie? What's the one that haunts you the most, even as an adult? What's the one that haunts you the most?
Chucky.
God, I knew you were going to say something
Chucky?
dumb like fucking Chucky.
God damn, that is shitty. That's a shitty answer.
See, mine is because my brother and my brother's like 34 now. I remember eating a little pizza. Like, they had the mini pizzas from Walmart.
Well, they still do.
Yeah. And I was eating those in the kitchen, and they were like, come in here and watch this. And it was Chucky, and it was the part where you get stuck with all the pins and shit. Still lives in my brain. Like, I didn't watch Chucky until I was 17 because of that. It just scared me to death.
Wow.
It's just such an easy fucking horror villain to get away from.
Yeah.
I mean, they did it in fucking the Cult of
Right.
Chucky or whatever, when the dude just locked him in a fucking glass case and just pinned his hands down.
Blunk. Done.
don't get me wrong. I enjoyed watching them. They weren't bad movies, but
The newer ones, though, could be classified as.
But see, I've only seen like 2
Yeah.
of the Chuckies, so I don't know how many newer ones
there's
there
like
are.
fucking 16 of them.
So it's worse than Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because what's her nuts, fucking Tilly, whatever the fuck, the one that was Bride of Chucky.
Bride
There's
of Chucky,
there's
Tilly.
like fucking 9 of those with her in them that are, just continuations of it. Like,
What's your favorite thriller then? Not horror movie, but thriller.
Michael Jackson
Horror thriller. And fuck off. Suspense.
I don't know on that one, to be honest.
Saw.
Saw's good.
Saw 1. After that, they got into the horror, splasher,
Right.
gory, whatever, whatnot. The first Saw. The first Saw was a fucked up movie.
See, I'd have to say The Village.
Village, yes.
It
Yes.
was one of
I
the
wonder if I
only
watched
fucking
that
like
one.
legitimate M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night
man.
Shyamalan. And we just watched the newest M. Night Shyamalan.
I thought that one was cool because it was set in modern times, and you don't fucking know it till the very end of the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was cool. Like, and that's it. It's just a cult. Like, that's a thing that's going on in the world.
Right.
Which one is this?
The Village.
The Village.
Village? I haven't seen that one.
You need to see it.
That was honestly, I think that's probably his fucking best movie. Like
Were
Signs,
y'all-
I hated Signs. I
See,
fucking hated that.
I liked The Happening.
The Happening wasn't bad.
I love The Happening.
I liked The Happening.
I think
I
The
have a
Village is-
joke from The Happening.
Let's hear it. Come on.
Come on. Come
Mine
on.
is that like I work at a warehouse, so it's like The Happening in that bitch. I'm ready to lay down in front of a lawnmower at any given moment.
It's everybody's favorite cheesy horror movie.
Cheesy.
It's not scary. It's not fucking nothing. But you will watch it anytime you fucking see
Little
it.
Shop of Horrors.
It's a good one.
Because to be honest,
Is that a
if you
horror movie though?
actually, if you
I mean,
look
does
at
it-
if you
does
look
it
it
count?
up, if you look it up on any of the sites, you go horror, and you go Little Shop of
Well,
Horrors.
yeah, I mean, I get
Little
that.
Shop
But
of Horrors will be at
Yeah,
the top.
is
3.
it there because it's in the name, or is it because it's a
No,
horror movie?
It
It
is.
classifies as horror and fuck.
It does. It still classifies as horror. I would say Little Shop of Horrors, and I still love it.
I have 2 that would be my favorite.
I've got to say Jason versus Freddy. As far as cheesy horror movies,
I've actually never seen it.
it's hilarious.
See, I've watched so many shitty horror movies I couldn't even tell you.
I actually have 3 because
way.
one doesn't actually. I don't actually count it as a horror movie. But
Are we talking like modern horror movies
no, just in general.
in general?
Just in general.
And it's cheesy.
Yeah.
Okay, cheesy. Then honestly, I'm gonna change it. When the rabbits attack. It is a 50s, early 60s, I don't remember exactly when it came out, horror movie that followed the movies like The Blob and When Aliens and Swamp People. And,
Sounds like just a rabbit version of Killer Tomatoes.
So,
and when yes.
all right,
So
You
when
remember-
rabbits attack was the bad thing because the rabbits come on, they're like the size of a house, and they eat a guy, and then they go on, and then they're just kind of hopping, and it's like National Geographic shot the rabbits.
yeah.
They took the videos of the rabbits eating a carrot, but they just input a claymation guy instead of the carrot. It was bad.
You remember Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Oh my
course.
god, yes.
I'm pretty sure the Beast was based off of that movie.
Makes sense. The little rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, the Vorpal Bunny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what that was called. Was a Vorpal Bunny.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that part, but I'm like, I'm
It had
pretty sure.
Fangs.
No.
I'm pretty sure that was based off that movie you were
That's
talking about.
entirely possible.
See, I have 3. 2 old, 1 new, and it's just because the last one is hilarious. Like, it doesn't, to me, doesn't count as a fucking horror movie. So my number one cheesy horror movie is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
I love
never
that
actually
fucking
seen that.
movie. I love that movie
never
so
seen that.
goddamn much. I will watch it right now. The second is Critters.
I can see Critters.
I love that one.
I can see that.
And then my third one, which is the more modern, just dumb fucking horror movie. So there's 4 of them. So Velocipaster is fucking amazing for just a shitty, cheesy horror movie. Okay, imagine this. Imagine this. This is what we're doing. Because I'm just gonna. This is gonna be the. This is essentially the trailer that you get on Amazon. Imagine a pastor. His parents were brutally murdered in a car explosion.
Velocipaster.
Yes, Velocipaster. Parents are brutally murdered in a car explosion. He's becomes a man of the cloth, and he's raised in a church. All this shit. He's taking a walk through the woods, and he gets bitten by a fucking raptor, a velociraptor. That was a man that turns into a raptor in certain situations, like a werewolf. So there's that.
Upper right hand corner.
Yeah. So that is pretty much the entirety of the visual that you get. And then at the end of it, there's also ninjas.
Why not?
Well,
Yes.
if we're going that level, I would have to say that one of the ones that is, I'm not saying that I'm afraid of, but sticks in my head, Swamp Thing.
Zombiever.
Swamp Thing sticks in my head to this
I feel like
day.
I watched that years ago.
It's amazing.
Zombiever?
Zombiever, yeah. Zombie beavers, and they bite women on the vaginas, and then they turn into zombies. That's the premise of the movie. That's it. It's the whole thing.
So, now we have an episode of
Yes.
porn, alien,
Shitty horror movies.
horror, and back to vaginas.
Sounds
Wow.
like my life.
Talking about shitty horror movies.
Comes full circle.
It comes full circle, exactly.
I mean, if it comes full circle, there's
They're
somebody that's a
talking
cracker.
about
But
a Velocipaster 2.
Oh shit!
I am fucking excited now.
Hey now, you just break the bench?
Yep. I didn't even do anything. I put my foot down. I was like,
And there's also a Llamageddon.
A llama.
I've seen something about that one.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was a movie put out in 2015.
I'm excited.
So, what's your favorite movies then? Like any genre?
My favorite movie ever, like, doesn't matter age, fucking genre, anything. Heartbreak Ridge. I love that movie. Fucking Clint Eastwood fighting the Swede. Fucking love that fucking movie.
John Wayne, the Cowboys.
Cowboys?
Blow.
Blow?
That's a good one.
That's a good
That's
movie
a
too.
good one. It's long as shit.
Yeah, it's long as hell, but fucking Johnny Depp knocked it out of the park in that movie.
Yeah, I think that was probably one of his best roles. Like, he's had a lot of great ones. He's a great actor, but I think that's probably one of his best.
I'll say that
That and Fear and Loathing.
Yeah.
both of
That's a
my two top, no matter what's going on, I see it, I'll put it on, is the Cowboys, or it's also a John Wayne movie, and that's The Searchers.
Searchers.
Fixed it, kinda.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm gonna have
what's
to throw
yours?
some screws in it.
I have several, but my main is probably Train Spotting.
That's a good movie. I've actually
Love
seen
that movie.
I have actually
I've
not
actually
ever seen
seen
that.
that.
I've heard about it, but I've never watched
I
it.
have a tattoo
It's an
for
indie
it.
film.
I have a Choose Life right on my ankle right here.
Nice.
That
All I
really-
saw was a knee.
Just kick the legs up on the desk. This is where we're going. We're back to porn now.
We're back to porn. Lauren has become that. No, she hasn't.
This isn't a casting couch, but there is a bar.
Casting Couch 10.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, for me, Heartbreak Ridge for sure.
It's tough. It's a tough question
God.
because it depends on mood and whatever
I
whatnot.
forgot
Right.
this movie existed.
It's a really tough question. I can definitely say my favorite artist in music, without a doubt. Period. End of statement. I can say my favorite artist that I might hang on a wall, without a doubt. Period.
Right.
When it comes to movies, I don't think I actually have a be all end all.
My favorite artist that I
Period.
hang on the wall is going to be the first female that gives me one of those fucking ass print paintings. It's going to be my favorite artist.
I get to work.
Looking forward to it.
So,
It goes right back to the strippers. We have come full circle on another subject in several episodes.
did anybody here ever watch Rubber?
Yes. I
You
love that
actually
movie.
watched
I
it?
love that movie.
Rubber.
Or a fucking devil-possessed tire that had telekinetic powers? Fuck yeah.
Yep. Nope. I guess I've never
I
seen
have
that.
not.
That is the whole premise of that goddamn movie. It's a tire that's possessed by the devil with telekinetic powers, and it just murders people. I love that movie.
I tried to watch it. I fucking couldn't.
I loved it. It's amazing. Watch it. I get past the first 20 minutes, and you're going to be like, fuck yeah, I'm about it. Guaranteed.
But since we were talking about horror movies, did y'all watch the new one, Barbarian?
No.
Never heard of it.
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time. Okay. Then we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it.
Everybody raved about it, but I did not get it at all.
What's it on?
I don't even know. Maybe HBO?
Yeah, I still
I
haven't
mean,
even
just
heard about it.
Max? Because that's all it
You're right,
fucking is now.
Max.
That pissed me off so goddamn bad because they fucked everything up whenever they changed it, and I was like, I get HBO Max for free through AT&T. Mm-hmm. I've been logged into it. I watched fucking all of Banshee on it. Like a week ago, I just finished it, and I went to click into it, and it's like, well, yeah, this is a new experience, and fucking blah blah blah. Then I had to reset all of my AT&T shit to get into it. I was like, it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm fucking drunk. I don't like this.
And now I'm pissed off.
I mean,
Right.
I finished setting it up, but I was like, this is bullshit. I just want to throw my remote through my fucking
I know, they
TV.
didn't change the app. You have to download a whole nother app.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like,
because I kept clicking on the HBO Max app on my fucking Roku.
Really?
And it was like, oh, fucking, this app's not found, or whatever the fuck it says. Like, just 3 days ago, I watched something on it. Like, you don't let nobody fucking know? Like, come the fuck on.
What I hate is when they say, click on your provider.
Tim
I have
Allen
internet.
noise.
Why do I have to
Yeah.
click on a provider? Just to download an app that I have to pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just to watch content.
my favorite thing is the meme going around with. So, HBO Max dropped the first 3 letters of their name. Your move, Peacock.
It's true.
So, Matt, what about my Peacock?
Then it would just be Ecock.
Ecock. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the first 3 letters of the entire name. Just the first 3
My cock.
letters.
It's the first 3 letters of the main fucking word in it. All right, well, we're not my Peacock anymore. We're just my cock. We'll talk to you about that tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
That will kind of focus more on the darker, more perverted side.
Yep. Well,
Yep. It's close.
yeah, we'll end this episode. And then if you want to hang out, we can just record more, and I can just fucking edit through it and I can go through other shit.
Alright.
And then we don't have to really talk about anything. We can just record what the fuck we talk about. So, yeah, we'll end this one. So, see you fuckers.
Deuces.
Get the fuck out!
Bye! God damn it! I get it again!
Bye.